YouTubers. Okay, so today's problem comes in, and it is an elementary problem, and it's one of those things where it's trying to make life easier by making it way more difficult first. So it asks us to solve using mental math, and it wants us to draw a tape diagram and fill in the blanks to show our thinking. I am a fan of tape diagrams when working with ratios. I am not a fan of it for this problem, but let's make our way through this. So it asks 19 times 50 equals how many 50s? Well, there's no way that this answer isn't 19 50s. 19 times 50 means 19 groups that each have 50 in each group. So the answer there has to be 19. So let's go ahead and put that in because that's the first thing that we have to make sense of. And I'm going to try and use my new tablet here, which makes my handwriting look like it's awful, and I apologize. So here we have, move over here, 19. So 19 50s. So the tape diagram doesn't really help us. It shows 1, 2, 3, 19, and crosses out 20 50s. So it shows us 19 equal groups, each group with 50 in it. So a tape diagram here isn't super helpful, but what happens down here is really helpful. So it asks you to think 20 50s minus 1 50. Well, why is that helpful? Well, if I think 20 50s, 20 times 50, I can actually do super easily. And then I'll just have to take out 1 times 50 because 20 50s is one more 50 than we need. So 20 times 50, remember 2 times 5 is 10, and then the 20 and 50, they're both grouped in tens, so 10 times 10 is 100. So you're going to have the 10 from the 2 times the 5, and then you're going to have the 100 from the fact that you've got 20 times 50, right? So you've got 1,000 minus 1 times 50. So 1 times 50 is 50. So now we have 1,000 minus 50, and I got rid of this minus sign, so let me put it back. So that gives us 950. Perfect. So that is what the thinking is. If you know you have to do 19 times 50, try to think of a number near 19 that you can actually calculate easily. And in this case, we just went up 1. We went from 19 to 20 and then subtracted out the 50. So the next problem over here says we want to do 11 times 26. All right, let's use the same idea. 11 times 26 wants to know how many 26s we have. Again, 11 times 26 is 11 groups with 26 in each group. So the answer here has to be 11 groups of 26. So we have 11 in our blank, okay? And so we could draw a tape diagram. We really could. You would draw, well, if you did what they did, we would draw like 2 boxes and then we'd do dot, dot, dot. But you're going to draw 1, 2, 3, there's 4 boxes, right? And then you do dot, 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 and then you'd say, okay, I've got another box here, right? And so each box would have 26 in it. 26, my handwriting is terrible on this tablet. I have to get better at this. 26, 26. So this was the 4th one, right? We started here at 1. This is the 4th one, dot, 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 and we have to go to 11. And this 11th one also has 26 in it. I'm not going to draw the 12th one and cross it out because that makes no sense to me. So you want to think, and the idea here, so Kaylee, who sent this in, your idea was right. You want to think 10 26s plus 1 26, because that's really easy to do. I can do 10 times 26, right? When we multiply by a factor of 10, we add the same number of zeros. So 10 times 26 is 260. That's easy. And then 1 times 26, well, that's easy. That's just 26. So then all I have to do is 260 plus 26. And that's, get a little tough there if you want to come over here and do 260 plus 26, right? And then you say, well, I've got 6 here, and then this is 8 here, and then 2. So I've got 286, right? Here's my final answer, 286. So what it's trying to teach you is to break up these numbers. 11 times 26 is ugly, but 10 times 26 isn't, and 1 times 26 isn't, and then you could just combine those. So because we used 10 and 1, 10 plus 1 is 11, we added our 2 products. Here, with the 20, we actually went 1 higher than we needed. We did 20 minus 1 because 20 was 1 more than we needed. We needed 19 times 50, so we subtracted our products. All right, I hope that helps. Till next time, take it easy.